I loved Natural Born Killers. This was one of my favorite movies of all time. I think that it's one of the greatest love stories out there. I love the action and just the craziness of it, of how Quentin Tarantino uses their past to show where they're coming from and why they do the things that they do and why they are the way they are. I think it's genius. The way that this movie shows how the mainstream media has affected our generation is great. Juliette Lewis does a great job playing Mallory. She really captures the crazy and childish and mature ways of Mallory. And I also think that Quentin Tarantino did a good job of having the whole scene where it's kind of like I Love Lucy and they're mocking how life is supposed to be perfect, and in that way he is showing in a sort of sarcastic manner how dysfunctional her family is, and that just jump starts the movie in a great way with showing how Mickey is her savior, and even though she's extremely childish and immature, but she still has that just unconditional love for him. Woody Allen does a great job playing Mickey. I think that he also really grabbed hold of that character and just became who Mickey, is. And I think that the movie does a great job showing how Mickey's abusive father and his past has molded him to who he has become. He also has an undying love for Mallory, and I think it's just beautiful how Quentin Tarantino was able to show their flaws in their relationship and how dysfunctional they are, but they just always love each other throughout the entire movie. I just love the different points of view from their relationship building, from the first time he went to jail and then when they end up in jail together. And I love how he is he just plays that hero that I think all men are wired to be, that knight in shining armor going after their woman, to save. And I think it's great how Mallory is always there for her, for her man. I just love this movie. It really captures just all of our struggles, everybody struggling with good and bad inside of them, and having to take control of your life, and just shows that inner battle between good and evil through all of us. I love how the movie shows just how the mainstream media is and their motives behind why they want to film people's lives, and just the greed of the reporter. It really you think I'm sexy now, fucker? Am I? Mickey and Mallory is great characters for Halloween. I've been Mallory 3 times. It's one of the best Halloween costumes, I think, for a couple to do. Woody Allen's extremely sexy in this movie. I love the way that he just takes control of each situation they get into and how it's handled. And I also think a big pivotal point in this movie is when the Indian does try to save them, and again, Quentin Tarantino is showing how the media has influenced our generation, and I like that he says that they're demon possessed, and this movie just has so many deep levels of it. And it's one of those movies, again, like I said, you're either going to get it or you're not. You're either that deep or you're not that deep. I'm having problems with my hair.